In 2003, a 18-year-old kid from Akron, Ohio, walked into the NBA with no college degree, no business experience, and no financial education whatsoever. Just a basketball and an unshakable belief that he was going to be the greatest player in the world. He was right about that, but what nobody saw coming was that basketball would end up being the least valuable thing he ever built. Because while every other player in his generation was earning money, LeBron James was quietly building something that would outlast all of them. LeBron signed his first NBA contract in 2003, 4 years, $18 million, and instead of asking what car should I buy or where should I go on vacation, he sat down with his team and asked one single question: how do I make this last forever? That one question is the entire difference between his story and Allen Iverson's story. And it is the same question you need to be asking yourself right now about whatever money is coming into your life. Here is the first thing LeBron understood that most people never figure out. There are two kinds of income in the world. Active income is money you earn by showing up. You work, you get paid, you stop working, the money stops. Every NBA salary ever paid has been active income. Passive income is money that earns while you sleep, while you eat, while you do absolutely nothing. It comes from things you own: businesses, real estate, equity stakes, investments that keep compounding whether you show up or not. LeBron decided at 21 years old that he was going to convert as much active income as possible into passive income before the basketball window ever closed. That decision alone separated him from almost every athlete of his generation. Step one was the people he put around his money. Not friends, not yes men, professionals whose compensation was tied directly to his success, people who only won when LeBron won. That structure is the single most important thing any person building wealth needs to understand. The people around your money matter just as much as the money itself. If your financial advisor gets paid whether you win or lose, they are not fully on your side. Find people whose success is directly tied to yours and watch how differently they perform. Step 2 was the Nike deal that made him a billionaire. In 2015, most athletes would have taken the guaranteed flat payment, the safe, certain money that lands in your account right away. LeBron turned it down and asked for something completely different: a lifetime deal with equity, ownership, a percentage of every Nike product carrying his name forever, not just while he plays, forever. His children will earn from that deal. Their children will earn from it after them. He turned a one-time payment into a permanent passive income stream that compounds every single year without him doing a single additional thing. And here is how that applies to you directly. Every time you have the choice between a flat payment and an ownership stake, choose ownership. Every time you can invest in something that pays you repeatedly instead of once, choose the repeating payment. Step 3 was Spring Hill Entertainment. LeBron did not just want to appear in movies and television. He wanted to own the production company making them. He built a business that did not require him to be an athlete to keep running. And that is the move most people never make. Most people build their entire income around one skill, one job, one employer. When that goes away, everything goes with it. LeBron built multiple income streams that each operated completely independently of the others. Basketball ends, Spring Hill keeps earning, Nike deal keeps paying, investments keep growing. No single point of failure anywhere. Step 4 was Liverpool Football Club. In 2011, LeBron traded his endorsement deal with Liverpool for an ownership stake in the club itself. At the time, Liverpool was valued at around $300 million. Today, that stake is worth hundreds of millions more. He did not earn that by working harder. He earned it by owning something that grew while he focused on everything else. You do not need to buy a football club to use this exact strategy. You can buy index funds that own pieces of hundreds of companies at once. You can invest in a friend's business for equity. You can start something small and own it outright. Every share of stock you own is a tiny ownership stake in a real operating company. Every time that company grows, your stake grows with it without you doing a single additional thing. Now let us bring this back to you because LeBron's strategy works at any income level. 5 principles, that is all it takes. Pay yourself first. Before anyone else gets your money, put a percentage into something that grows. Automate it so it happens before you can spend it. Own things instead of renting experiences. Money spent on things that disappear cannot compound. Money put into things you own keeps working long after you have forgotten about it. Build multiple income streams. One job is one point of failure. Start building a second income stream, even if it is tiny. A freelance skill, a dividend portfolio, a small side business. It does not have to be big, it just has to start. Protect your money before you spend it. Build walls around it before the temptations arrive. Create a structure that protects your future self from your present self. Think in decades, not months. LeBron's Liverpool stake took 10 years to become worth hundreds of millions. His Nike deal will pay his family for generations. The single biggest advantage you can give yourself is patience combined with consistency over a long period of time. Allen Iverson earned $200 million with no structure around any of it and lost almost everything. LeBron James earned less in salary than many of his peers and became a billionaire because of the system he built around every dollar he touched. The difference was never the amount. The difference was always the structure. And that structure is available to you right now. No NBA deal required. No Nike contract needed. Just the 5 principles and the decision to start today, even if you are starting small. Because the best time to plant a money tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time is right now. If this changed how you think about money, subscribe and watch the next video now, because what we cover next will change how you think about wealth building forever, and you do not want to miss it.